As the countdown to the new year continues, you'll want to ring in 2014 without any nasty pests. Ben Talent from Arrow Exterminators joins us this morning to tell us the top 5 pests of 2014 and to give us tips on how to protect your home. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we'll kind of start off with the top 5 pests of 2014. I think we've got some pictures to pull up. So let's just kind of walk through those first.
I know what we deal with right now a lot of time is the mice, rats, and normally everybody's going to have trouble with mice, you know, depending on where they live at. But what the homeowner can do is, you know, check any pipe entries, make sure they don't have any places for them to harbor outside that would draw them closer to the home. And then, of course, a lot of times if the homeowner can't get rid of them, they'll need to call Arrow, and we can come out there and, you know, see what it is. We know what's causing them to get into the home and even find a way to keep them out of the home as well. Have
to call in the professionals. Let's bring in the next one.
The ant is a pest right now that we're dealing with a pretty good bit with the rains that we're having, and of course now fortunately we're getting some cool weather, but we've been having a lot of trouble with the ants, and a lot of times, you know, same thing, homeowner tries to take care of it themselves, and depending on what type of ant, there's over 700 species of ants. So, you know, you can, a lot of times when people get in their home, you know, they want to use their own treatment method. And a lot of times you could just be causing a bigger problem. So it's just best to get us out there, let us identify what kind of ant it is, because you have different ants that feed on different things. So, you know, you have ants that feed on greases, ants that feed on sugars, and ants that feed on both. And, you know, and a lot of times you think you're getting rid of them and you actually make them move and
make it worse. Let's move on to the next pest. Oh,
the mosquito.
Nasty little bugger.
There, once again, with the rain that we're having now, fortunately, and we're thankful for, what we'll need to watch for when the new year begins and when the weather starts getting warmer is making sure that there's, you know, watching our low-lying areas in our yards, things that are going to hold water, making sure those are emptied out, because it only takes 7 to 10 days for a mosquito to develop from an egg to an adult. So that's not very long to, you know, for a mosquito to get to where it's going to bite and disturb us.
We've got about 30 seconds left. Let's move on to the next one. Talk about that real quick. Fleas.
Fleas. Just make sure that, you know, to help prevent the fleas, just do a lot of vacuuming. You know, vacuum, you know, regularly, and just make sure you're taking care of your animals, washing them as well.
And finally, our last one, termites.
Termites is that's a bad little bug there.
Yeah.
They do more damage than. They do about $5 billion worth of damage per year.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, you want to make sure your home's protected. And in Georgia, if it's not if you're going to get termites, but when.
But when. All right. Well, a lot of great information. Thank you so much, Ben. And for more information on how you can protect your home from these nasty pests of 2014, check out arrowexterminators.com.